Mingshi resorts to dirty tricks again. Watch, my disciples are all major villains. EP 430 viewers, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell for the earliest new videos. Yi Tianxin's eyes widened. She saw clearly this time, muttering, how could the old man do that? She was even more shocked, thinking privately, could senior brother be right? Has master always been seeking the 9 leaves secret? Yi Tianxin pondered, seeing the low-level cultivator fall before her. She realized the heavenly devil sect fundamentally didn't need her given the current situation. Looking at the battlefield, she felt lost and indescribably sad. Southwest battlefield, elder-level cultivators frantically burned their dantian to flee. Like Super Saiyan level 1 with spiked hair, they shouted, "Elders, we are the last elders. Let's burn up and fight him." Zhou shouted softly, his Dharma body flying high like a piercing arrow. At this moment, the towering 100 tribulations insight 9-leaf Dharma body radiated brilliant golden light across 100 miles. Cultivators within 100 miles looked up at Golden Court Mountain, full of shock. But immediately, those elders fled like a pack of dogs, each running off righteously, believing it was the only way. Hua Yueshing stopped, eyes glued to the giant Dharma body silhouette hanging in the sky above Golden Court Mountain. 9-leaf divine archer, Hua Yueshing stared at the sect master, utterly amazed. Because Zhou was now summoning his divine bow, his movements fluid, left hand held the bow, right hand drawing the string taut. Whoosh, 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 energy arrows shot out, piercing the air like fireworks in the starry night. Who wouldn't want to see the 9 leaves in action? Hua Yueshing, a naturally gifted divine archer, had self-studied into the 3-leaf realm. Square Face ran, his mouth ceaseless like a megaphone, professionally reporting the situation at the Heavenly Devil sect like a resident correspondent. Hua Yueshing tried to memorize Lu Jiyi's image, yet wondered, is this truly the style of a 9-leaf divine archer? She resolved it would be her future goal. Arrows poured out like rain, centered on the Dharma body in the air. Each arrow precisely struck the Dantian burning elders, piercing them dead mid-air, falling like rain. Hua Yueshing's eyes shone, she watched unblinking. Is this the 9-leaf power? Most dying cultivators had this thought. Lu Gu turned the bow into a 6-barreled Gatling gun, continuously firing. It dazzled Hua Yueshing, making her rub her eyes at Lu Jiyi's sheer handsomeness. Finally, Lu Gu stopped, white smoke vented from the barrel. The 9 glittering leaves and the giant Dharma body swept the field. Zhou, in peak state, fearlessly exhausted primordial qi, great divine ability casting continuously, peak state time remaining over half. The 9-leaf might exceeded Zhou's prediction. In a short time, he routed 80 to 90% of the 7 great sects. Yet, Zhou felt timid forces still hid in the dark. Was it because the 9 leaves were too conspicuous? Zhou waved, recalling the Dharma body, slowly descending. He felt the change. Consumed primordial qi from ultimate moves was instantly replenished. Simultaneously, 100 miles west, in a canyon, Headmaster Feng Qinghe of the Shocking Heaven sect clutched his stomach, flying forward. Of the 7 great sects, only he escaped. He couldn't tell if others lived. Thinking of the gigantic 9-leaf Dharma body, Feng Qinghe was terrified. Why the 9 leaves? Damn it, why the 9 leaves? He constantly muttered. If he hadn't exploited the chaos and forcibly burned his dantian while the old devil slaughtered others to escape, Feng Qinghe would be a corpse now. He looked toward the canyon, just a mile away. Feng Qinghe wiped blood from his mouth, flying forward, reassuring himself, surviving disaster means fortune. Headmaster, wait for me, a voice called from behind. Feng Qinghe jolted, turned, stumbled back, falling, eyes wide, looking at the running disciple. His eyes were uncertain. This is illogical. Who else in Shocking Heaven sect is smart enough to escape that hell? Feng Qinghe swallowed, seeing the disciple's uniform, indeed Shocking Heaven sect. He took a breath and asked, how did you escape? The person stammered, my Arabic-style mustache. I faked death. But behind him, a familiar green sickle hook was hidden. Feng Qinghe praised, faked death? So you know concealing presence art, cultivation at least divine court realm. Not bad, he thought, not enough strength to sense his cultivation. The person asked, Headmaster, where are we going? Feng Qinghe shook his head, sighing, go 1 more mile ahead to a canyon where I prepared an ambush. Too bad it's useless now, haha. Before the 9 leaves, all plans are nonsense. All my dirty tricks are useless, utterly wasted. Looking at the distant smoke, he sighed helplessly. The person was surprised. Ah, so Shocking Heaven sect is gone? Feng Qinghe frowned, shouting nonsense. The person immediately bowed. Ah yes, sorry. Feng Qinghe said, after this, you are our Shocking Heaven sect's pillar. I'll make you great elder. Come, help me up. The disciple replied, the thing is, I want to be headmaster. Huh? Feng Qinghe frowned tightly, looking at the grinning disciple. He thought, many want to profit from disaster. Feng Qinghe, as headmaster, naturally understood this type. Without schemes and tricks, how could he be here? He stared at the disciple. He was doubtful, but considered, though Shocking Heaven sect wasn't like the 3 sects of Yun Tian Lao, it had over 1,000 disciples, a headmaster like him couldn't remember everyone's face. Shocking Heaven sect lost too many people, he couldn't blame the disciple heavily as before. Feng Qinghe glanced at the disciple and said, to be headmaster, you need full qualification and strength. Help me up first. The disciple lifted him. Feng Qinghe asked, what is your name? The disciple scratched his head, I am Ri Day. Suddenly, Feng Qinghe was startled in fear. The person's real face showed, lightly laughing, Ri what? Haven't decided yet. Whoosh. In an instant, lifting Feng Qinghe up, the sickle hook carrying inner energy struck his ribs. The green sickle hook was Death's life-claiming hook. End of EP 430. Sincerely thank you for watching Shin's video, see you in the next videos. Thank you for following and goodbye.